We are Legion.
We are all.
We are one.
We are
Watching. Florida not nutty.
Hey folks, welcome back. It's another crazy fucking week in the world of digital collectibles, I guess. I'm going to keep expanding our platform gently outward until we're covering not only Star Wars card trader apps on our phones, digital blockchain, but we're going to be looking at recipes. We're going to be sharing coupons. It's going to be a complete mess. And then we'll completely shut the thing down, reorganize, start it all over as a being about birds.
Birds.
Yeah, I saw this ad on the Facebook thing that you put out. It's like a little Ring camera, but it's for birds. And you put it out, and it takes a picture of the bird, and then it also texts you when you get a picture of a bird, and then it also identifies the bird and tells you what it is. So you can just spend your whole day going, bing, oh, a fucking bird.
And then 2 seconds later, Spot jumps up and smashes it out of the sky.
Yeah, a bird gets killed. At least we know who got killed. We'll know who's missing.
We'll identify the bodies. Okay.
Yeah. So with me, as always, is at my side is Padme1138. How are you, my love? How you doing? How's the hoarding been going this week?
Slow. I was lame.
Yeah, me too. If it wasn't for the people that keep sending me trades,
right?
I wouldn't get anything.
Right?
I'm at like 8.75, I think.
What?
1,000, yeah, already and I've
a deck?
Yeah, I'm so fucking lazy.
What?
Yeah.
I only hit like 2,000 something of the Wave 2 Hux.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm doing good then. I mean, it's God bless to the people that keep sending me the stuff. I swear to God. Like Murph Albin, who's fucking amazing, and Sandra Stewart's, and I've listed them. I mean, these same people I talk about week after week just sending me trade after trade after trade and just filling my coffers. And I'm doing my best to keep you guys supplied with your hoard by buying lots of meditation chambers packs. So, moving into the week, tarot cards, not a whole lot going on. I'm still doing just the one set a week, the Riga. It feels like it's slowed down a little bit over there, so I'm not sure exactly what they need to get that excitement going again, but maybe that's just me because I've been really, really much more interested in blockchain. Collectible shit
my Lord.
all fucking week. If everybody is sick of hearing about blockchain collectibles in the media, on everywhere,
in your household,
tune out. You honestly, if you're into digital card apps, you should probably be looking in this direction. One of the funny things that I said early on was, grim specter of death that I am at all times, that there was going to be no free to play in this at all. That there was going to be no way for any person, if you don't get your fucking wallet out, don't even bother. It's not for you. Wrong. Kevin Spacey, come yell in my face that I'm wrong, because you can. And there's people in our Discord that are finding free promo packs for all kinds of shit all the time. There's tons of stuff that people are putting out. Everyone's making their own. Asia Marie's making her own NFTs of Smudge, of her cat, or her shoulder cat. And we're all like on deck waiting for the drop. You know, there's only 9 of them available, and we all scarfed them up and for a wax a piece. But I don't know. It's just really fun and exciting, and it's interesting to see that there is so much free stuff out there. And then once you get a couple of free things, okay, say boom, this free thing, boom, you get a wax. This thing over here, you get a wax. Boom, next thing you know, you got 5 wax. Maybe you buy something else with that, and the next thing you know, you're one white zuckasing your way up to, who knows? I don't know how high you could go with this. It's definitely a challenge out there, and in these early days, there does seem to be a lot of stuff they're giving away to people to get them interested in their thing. And it's goddamn. I mean, it's like the new hot shit every 5 minutes. This week it was the fucking Major League Baseball was the big drop, and it's short of the Top Shots, which is the NBA, different blockchain, different company, but a big fucking success. This has been the first big mainstream sports entry into this deal, and a lot riding on it. and it didn't go well. It didn't go very good at all. Buying packs was a problem. A lot of I got shut out. Other folks we got charged and didn't get anything. Still waiting on refunds. I hear from other people. And then we know other people that just kept hitting buy when it said no because we know tops, and then ended up getting 10 instead of the one that they really wanted. So it was a mess, but in the end, it seemed like most of the folks that we knew that were into it and wanted to get into it. What are you doing? Looking at more?
I saw 3PO and I was like, oh, what is that?
Yeah. So it was exciting. Thanks again to Dan Sigel for throwing me a pack. He was one of the ones that bought more packs than he wanted to because of the way it was going. The way.
So you saved him from sleeping on the couch.
Probably yes. And then I think he sold one of his other packs and got a nice profit off of it. So I think he's only about $80 in, and he's got some cards, and he likes baseball. He's a fan, so it was something that he was able to get involved with for the first time. And he was lucky, to be able to get in. There was a lot of people that were not. One of the things that was messed up about it was one of the differences that was heavily promoted in this drop by Martin, whoever's one of the main guys at Wax, all over the place, being quoted saying, "Don't worry about opening time. All these are pre-minted. They're random. It doesn't matter when you open your pack. There could be a number one in there 6 months from now, 2 years from now. Who knows?" Well, that's not the way it happened at all. And we could tell. We did a little special, kind of a night of, while everybody was still hot and fresh on the deal. Kind of like muffins. We were really hot, fresh muffins. What
kind of muffins?
I was a raisin bran muffin because I'm an older gentleman, and having to poop's a big concern. But some of the other guys, they were like chocolate chip and shit like that. Just fucking wild, man. It's crazy. But we did a little special, so if you're interested in the big deep postmortem of that, at least at our first blush, go check that out. It's pretty short. It's 40 minutes, so no big deal. But they messed that up. The pre-minting did not work. Of the 25 one-of-one cards that were available, all of those were pulled in the first 30% of packs that were opened in the first 10 hours or something like that. So they went very quick. There's no heat around those cards anymore. Now there are some number ones still out there, including a number of the Trout ones, which of course Trout is always seems to be the hottest of the current players for whatever reason. I don't know what the guy does. He must be able to fucking fly or something. But one of his cards, one of those there's a legendary one of one. Somebody pulled that, got very lucky, sold it the first day, or within the first day, for $87,000, my friends. Can you imagine buying a pack for $100 and then selling one of the cards out of it for $87,000?
Wow.
That is what happened to that person. It's going to be interesting to see a friend of ours in the Discord, Bam, the guy that does all the Obi-Wan stuff. He got a one-of-one of Bo Bichette, who is a pretty well-known young player. He's very popular.
He's a real name?
Yes. Bo Bichette. Yes. It sounds like something from a Tennessee Williams play. Bo Bichette, you got no business coming around here.
No, I thought it was some kind of weird Mandalorian name.
It does say, it does have a kind of a Star Wars-y ring to it as well. Maybe they'll get a crossover going. That'd be great for him. And then he can do conventions for the rest of his life when his baseball career ends. Haha, just kidding. So, one of the fun things I did, I did get my pack. I got a few things, I sold a couple of things and got even because Dan was nice enough to sell to me at cost. So I sold a couple of things and basically got my wax worth out of what I had paid into the thing. And then I started looking at the market. And one of the things I'd been talking to about somebody was jersey numbers on sports collectibles. Because in the physical market, that's a big thing. Like if you've got Chris Bryant, number 17, that matches his jersey number. That's like a big fucking deal. And that's almost as big a deal to some sports collectors or large enough segment of those folks to make a difference in values. Whereas a jersey number may be close to as much as a one of one. So that's kind of interesting. And I thought, I'm going to take a shot and see if my theory about this is going to be correct. And I saw one for Jacob deGrom, very popular player. And I picked up his jersey number, which is 48. See, so it's not a super low number, but it's right there on his jersey. And in that picture, bam, it's right fucking there, 48, and it's mint number 48. So I bought that one for $790 in wax. That was $3,888 in wax. That was my most expensive buy up till that point. I've never bought anything that expensive in the market. And then I waited about, I don't know, 10 hours. And then I immediately listed it for 22,222 wax as a fuck you to the world. And somebody bought it. So that was like $3,000 or $4,000 in wax basically out of that $800 gamble. So it was a worthy gamble. And then I went right out, took some of my winnings off of that deal, and guess what I found out in the market? No, 48 deGrom. I'm sitting on that right now. It's on the market at 22,000 wax right now.
So are we reaching a time period where, like, you don't like baseball at all?
I don't care about it at all.
But
all I'm doing is flipping it for wax.
You're
baby.
just gonna have like this random knowledge of everybody's number.
Yeah, I guess so. Because I've got a list.
Yeah.
I've got a whole list here
Oh my gosh.
of popular
Wow.
players and what their numbers are, and for various teams. Like one of the things I fucked up, I went out and got a Bryce Harper number 34. Mm-hmm. Well, he was in the Phillies, and the Phillies he's a number 3 when he plays for the Phillies.
Are you?
So yeah, I'm like, what is wrong with these guys? That's my question.
Who are you that you know this?
What's wrong with these baseball guys that they change their fucking numbers? The football guys, look, they start out in Pop Warner and they're number 82 running back or wide receiver.
Yeah,
they stay there for fucking ever. They keep that number until they retire.
They give buy their number off of people when they go to
exactly.
teams.
They go to a team and pay each other to get the numbers that they like. They want to stay the same. These guys, they don't give a fuck. They just change the number. So fuck you, Bryce Harper. He probably cost me some wax on that deal. But so that was fun. So kind of a quick flip, and it'll be interesting to see if Bam ever decides to sell what he gets for the thing, because it should be massive. Because again, pretty big player. It won't be a Trout. The Trouts, I did see a number 17 Trout in the market this morning. That's his.
Is that his number?
Yeah.
Is that his number now?
For that one, yeah. For that one, I don't know. Fuck it, but it was that one, and but it was 10,000 wax, which I could buy. I have that much wax, but I was like, that's too much of a gamble for me. I feel like I really raked it with that quick flip on 800, but I don't think I'm up for that level yet. But we'll see in time. Who knows? One of the really dumb things that's come to light in this, with so many of our friends coming into using the blockchain stuff, is that there is no fucking way for somebody to go and buy wax. For a company that loves secondary currency as much as they do in the apps, they have almost no access to it in this blockchain stuff. You cannot just, you have to go to one of these exchanges. Like I think Bittrex is one of the only ones where you can actually just buy. There's a couple other ones, but it's a big fucking pain in the balls. I don't understand why right on the wax website there isn't a thing where you can just buy wax. It doesn't make any sense to me. Somebody's going to get that and work that out, and we'll see how that goes. But for right now, it's a big pain in the butt. But I did mention Asia Marie made her own NFTs. She made some of her cat smudge, and she's kind of finding her way into how to do this, how to make NFTs. And apparently it's really stupidly easy. So we're talking right now about possibly doing some NFTs for the Hoard Illuminati podcast.
Wow.
Some kind of, like do a logo, or maybe do, the theme songs or something like that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So we're looking at that. She's the pioneer. Really smart lady, and she always figures stuff out and has a lot of fun with it. And we all had a blast with her drop. She actually had a drop yesterday at 1 p.m. and we all had to be there and get there and wait for the timer to go down, and then boom, get our pack as quick as we could, and we're all sharing our mint numbers and stuff like that. It was a lot of fun. So, we're having a blast with the blockchain. I know a lot of folks in the apps are really kind of annoyed by this blockchain thing, and I get it. It's not what you're doing, but it's not something that you should ignore, and it's definitely something that's going to become increasingly important. It's going to take up a lot more bandwidth in this realm. You guys you have an advantage that a lot of folks that are doing this right now don't. Number one, you understand tops and how fucked up they are. So a lot of the disappointment that people are feeling now about this MLB drop and the way that it went, you guys would just laugh and go, haha, we've had that a million fucking times. What technical failure have we not experienced? And also in terms of navigating things like a marketplace, what are things going for? What can I get for it? Or understanding things about the marketplace. That was where I found an advantage in this thing this week with baseball, knowing nothing about baseball. I've basically figured out a couple of facts, put them to use, tried them out, hit a bunch of whacks. It was really fun. So it's definitely something you can play around with, and increasingly something that you can try out for free. If you're in our Discord and you haven't explored that section down there, go down and take a look. We've got folks that are posting free NFTs like all day long now. There's all kinds of, a lot of it's junk, it's con junk, clutter, but you never know, that one that you picked up may turn out to be something going forward that worked out. It's all crazy right now, so it's fun. One last thing on the blockchain, if you like the group Weezer, they have NFTs coming on the 28th. I don't remember exactly what time. Their drops are usually between noon and 2. So we'll see what time that is. On the 27th, you need to subscribe to their Discord. There's a place you can find the Weezer NFT Discord. Sign up for that. You'll get a notification when the stress test goes live. Free NFTs, and they're devoted to Weezer. It may just be a band logo, but some of the baseball promo stuff we got, I sold for $50. It was crazy. So this stuff, you can get in there and get something free, and that'll be fun. And if you like that band, they're basically going to have every song in their discography represented by an image of some kind. So like the sweater song's basically just going to be a sweater unraveling and stuff like that. So it'll be fun. It'll be interesting. And then on Top Shots, I finally got a pack last night. They did a stress test over there where they let 97,000 people get a pack, 3-card pack, $9. I finally got into a queue, finally bought a pack, and I got a fucking LeBron James yesterday.
What?
It's LeBron James taking a
You
bite of
actually
a
know that
sandwich.
one.
Yeah, he was taking a bite of a sandwich. He's not doing anything really good. It's really not. It's like an assist. Literally, he hurls the ball down the length of the what do they call the field that they play on?
Court.
The court. He throws the ball, and a guy catches it about halfway down, continues running, and dunks it in. So he basically got an assist, I guess, on that one. So that's the one I got. But I guess it's worth like $60. I paid $9, bought it for $60. I'll hold on to it because it's going to be worth so much more in the future. So that was it, finally, for the blockchain. You're welcome, Earth. Bunt, kick, slam, skate, nothing. Disney Collect didn't do a damn thing. Marvel Collect, I did a little stuff. I want to thank again Dan for being on last week with us on pretty short notice, just kind of fucking around in the feed and stuff on the Twitch, and said he'd come on. Nice guy, so funny, so smart. Love having him on. He's great. I was listening to his show earlier in the week. They have a big thing going today. They're doing a Twitch stream today. Sounds almost like better than a Digicast. I'm interested to see it. I'm really looking forward to it. It's at 1:30. It's at 1:30 today. And their Twitch TV it's Twitch TV /Scuttle with a K, Scuttlebutt PC. Okay, find that, follow, watch that. It's going to be good. First hour, I think it's just going to be them just kind of fucking around talking and whatever. And then the second hour, they have guests for this thing. They actually have a couple of nice guests too. They've got the former producer from Marvel Collect, Andy, is going to be on with them at 2:00. And then at 3:00, they're going to have Kevin John. The art guy. Yeah, they got a couple of big gets for this thing. So they're really doing a great job with the anniversary of their app. The Marvel Collect does have some anniversary stuff. I guess I want to say the 26th is actually the day. So they're going to have a couple of things in the app then. So we'll see what they have to offer that. But Scuttlebutt's been doing it right. They're really much more excited, it feels like, about this than anybody. Tons of great giveaways on Facebook and stuff like that. So check that out. 1:30, Twitch TV, Scuttlebutt PC. Find it, get there, watch it. It's going to be great. And with that, we're into the magical world of Star Wars, which was terrible.
Yep.
It was terrible. Keeping it weekly? Nope, nothing yet.
Nope.
May 2nd, we're going to start
2nd.
back in, and that's going to be great. I wonder if they're going to continue all the same ones, or if
Of
they're going to
course
drop.
they will.
No,
Of course they will.
now listen. Think about this. This could have been the carryover quarter where they had intended to start new ones at May 4th. So it's possible they could come with all new ones. Now, it is entirely likely 1,000% because they're tops and they're lazy and they suck that they're going to have the same fucking ones again. Hey, here's the next wave of this boring ass shit you've been tired of for a year. Or they could shake it up and change it to completely new stuff. Hopefully not one that we've already seen before in Forces of Good and Evil. Remember that one?
Oh, yeah.
Remember that? That was going to be a great set, and they fucking shot it in the ass by picking the wrong art for the very first card. Remember that?
Yep.
That was a goddamn shame. And whatever the fuck they plugged in, we're still stuck with. So that's great. Thanks for that, guys. So Meditation Chambers at 54. Hey, how many do you have?
0.
I have
so
none.
I hate it.
I hate it too. I don't
Hate
like
it.
I didn't get one, and I don't like it. And I want one, and I'm jealous. And God knows I've put in the time.
I tried.
God knows I've tried.
I tried.
God knows I've tried.
Been trying.
Haven't got one.
I'm
So
going.
and then so there's nothing more to say about that. Hey, what kind of sets have we got coming?
Oh gosh.
A lot of
Well,
stuff.
what happened in the past week? Ooh.
Oh my
Ooh,
gosh.
Wow.
Let's talk about so many
Wow.
fantastic things.
Ooh, buckle up.
What the fuck
What
are
did
you
she
doing?
She like jumped up and smacked the top of the hamper.
Okay. Why?
It's an R2D2 hamper. It looks like R2D2. And you can like make his head go up and down to open the hamper to put your clothes in.
What?
And I had it closed to be fancy. I closed it, and
She smacked it open.
She smacked it.
That's fun.
She went over there and smacked it open.
She jumps in there all the time.
Yeah.
That's her toy. She likes to get in there. Okay,
Yeah.
so cool.
Okay.
Back
anyway,
to these
that
sets.
was more
of,
exciting
sets
than
of
the
the week.
sets.
Sets of the week.
Oh, is that a new song?
No, it's
be.
the Addams Family theme.
Okay.
Sets of
Oh
the week.
gosh. Well, last Saturday, the big 2 p.m. was more fractured.
Which somebody joked in the Twitch feed about,
I
and we were
know!
like,
I
no,
know!
fuck no, and they did.
No, and it
They
was
did.
right. How did they do that? But
Yeah.
yeah, it was Attack of the Clones fractured, but there was a Corday in it, so
Oh yeah, she was blowed up and all dying.
Yeah.
She failed you, Senator,
she failed the senator
by being
so,
killed.
Yeah.
Good job
So-
getting killed. You fucked up. You're
So
fired.
there was that.
Also, you're
There
fired.
was that one.
That's what he should have done. She should have done when
And-
she goes, I failed you, Senator. She should have gone,
You're fired. Well, she was fired because she got
oh,
burnt up in that
God.
explosion.
Oh, that's
Oh,
a
no.
dad joke.
Yeah, but that was that's actually wave 1,
Okay, so,
So-
more of that to come.
but not this week. I don't think this week. Maybe probably next week.
And
would
it'll
my
be something
guess.
I hate just as much. So that's something to look forward to.
No, this week will probably be Holocron.
Oh, that's right. More Holocron. Okay, get ready for that.
Yep.
Boo! Hiss.
And then Sunday at 2 p.m. apparently is just Mando Did You Knows. It was wave 2 this week. I guess it's going to be wave 3 next week.
It's always a good sign when less than a week out from your first drop, they already have a 50% off pack available.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, but we had the Daily Motion set keep going. We were on wave 3.
I am so fucked up on that set. I have
You're a
fucked that
mess.
set up so bad. I'm running it on my main and my alt, and I missed the award for the second wave on both fucking devices. And I had the cards between the two of them to get at least one. But no, I fucked up, missed up one here, and then a couple days later missed one over here, and then never got it back together and missed the fucking wave award. So fucking genius. Killing it. Killing it.
Nailed it.
Absolutely crushing it.
Awesome. And then Card Trader Monday was there with its
Mhm.
little avatar and some Imperial Olive. So there you go. And also Monday was Clone Wars Season 6. And then the big limited cards of the week were some more bounty hunters.
Yeah, I got
And
one
Binary
of
Sunsets.
I got that Dengar out of that one. Do you need that?
No, somehow when
You
I
didn't trade it.
because I think that there was Sunset Hux is the award for the sunsets this week. So I was like, God dang it.
Gotta
so
do those.
I went insane and I bought a whole lot. And I somehow got 2 Asajjas.
Nice. Wow, that's a good looking card. That's like the best looking one they've done.
Yeah. Which I was able to end up getting all of them.
And here's my impersonation of it.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Nailed it.
Yeah. You enjoy.
Yeah.
And then wow, Earth Day.
Yeah, it was Earth Day.
Earth Day was this week.
Planet thing.
So they dropped the Holocron's little planet subset, which wasn't just a subset. There was an event.
Yes, it was spectacular.
It was an event.
Yeah.
Which, if you have like 3 minutes.
Right, yeah, it goes really quick.
Go and enjoy.
Yeah.
Go and enjoy the event.
Well, I mean, it's the same kind of event as a pack opening, because each pack opening is a separate event. So that's about as long as it takes as a pack opening. It's literally all you did, right? It was open pack.
Yeah, it was
stupid as fuck.
You had to meld things to get the special color planet, whatever.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. No, purple planets, I think.
Yeah.
Planets. And then I was wondering when I was talking about this, because they've done several sets of these. I wonder if there's people out there that are like all about them fucking planets, yo. Like me and
if
the
there's
ships.
A planet guy.
Yeah, like, I like ships, and there's guys like me, like my friend Ro Mason and a few other folks that like are really into ships and stuff like that. And then I wonder if there's like planet dudes, and they're like, oh shit, I'm all about them orbs, yo. I fucking get that sphere life, get that planet, and they like get really excited by leading ladies planets, Naboo. Oh, that's where Padme lived on that planet. That's fucking hot. It's a hot ass planet right there. Jakku. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, that planet. Oh. Okay, so cool. So that's what I wondered and asked and answered. I think we did that. So coming soon. Oh, I don't know.
And that was all there was.
Really. Yeah, it was terrible.
It was terrible.
Terrible.
It was so
awful.
So bad. So bad.
Well, and we have at least another fucking horrible week just like this coming. So, but let's look forward to see what else we have in store.
Well, like we said, today it'll be more Holocron.
Holocron, yay.
Yay.
Boo.
And then tomorrow
is that really what it is, or did you just make that up?
That's my guess.
More Mando, did you know? Who the fuck knows? We don't know. There's so much we don't know.
When's the last time they did an email of coming soon shit?
They did. I just got one.
Did they?
Yeah, I did.
Really?
Yeah, I did.
For Star Wars?
Asked and answered. Yes, I did.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Today?
I think so.
No.
I don't know.
Are you sure it was a real one, or was it Lemmy?
It might not have been. Yeah, that's the other question. Some guy on Reddit was asking, hey, when's that Lego set coming out? I thought it was supposed to be Friday. And I had to be the one to tell him, that's not real, man.
I didn't get no email.
Okay, maybe I made that up.
I think you're thinking of Lemmy's.
That's possible. Maybe that's why I felt happy for once, because I thought something good was going to happen in the Star Wars Card Trader app. It's not.
No,
it's not. Okay.
It's not. Not for another week, at least.
Yeah. So who knows what's coming? I did give some shout outs previous. So yay. Thank you again to all the nice Horde people that just keep sending me trades relentlessly. I would not be doing anything if it was not for you. How about you? You got any shout outs?
Yeah, I've been getting a bunch of trades from Do or Do Not and Ahsoka Rules You and Zavi Java. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of trades from them. They're doing
and this
Yoda.
Darth Albin guy. Oh my
Darth
gosh,
Albin's
keeps coming after all these
things. It's a fucking dream. Darth Albin says he sold his MLB Trout.
Wow.
And paid for his whole pack. He's in the black, baby.
All right.
Yep.
And that's Sandra Stutz.
Stewart's, yep.
Yep. And Zeppelin RG.
Zeppelin RG as well.
Right.
And I have two people that are both doing the Emperor. And basically, like, whoever gets in first, I accept, and then the other one voids out. So they're like going back and forth and stuff like that. So I apologize if I'm voiding out on you. It's just because somebody else is doing the same one. What do you do? If they're giving me Dax, I'm taking it. Boom.
Oh, Cotter Jetta.
Cotter Jetta's great.
Yep.
They're doing Ayla, aren't they? Ayla Secura?
And they're doing some is it Bo-Katan in the other series?
Okay, good.
In the first series,
Mhm.
yeah.
Is there a live action Bo-Katan?
Yeah, in the second series.
Yeah, well, that
Which
should
I
be a really
haven't,
hot
I
card.
haven't seen anybody doing that one.
Why not? Somebody should. That's fucking great card.
Right?
Great character. Awesome actress. Katie Sackhoff's wonderful.
Yeah, I don't know why I have not seen anybody doing that one.
Interesting. Okay. Well,
Hmm.
it is what it is. YOLO. So I guess did we miss anything in the world? There's nothing to miss in the world of cards. So
No.
I guess we just go into what you watching.
The only thing missing in the world of cards is who's in
Cards.
charge.
Cards,
And
yeah.
who's in charge
Cards
of it?
and cards and leadership.
Cards and leadership.
That's all we're asking for. A little cards and leadership. There you go.
Visibility.
And with that, we'll go to what you watching. Okay, cool. I got to write cards and leadership. I like
That's good. That's good stuff. Oh,
Okay.
what did we watch?
What did we watch? Well, we started out a new streaming platform. Well, actually,
Well,
two. Two. And
Because I decided I'm tired of Uverse.
we're
because
cutting the cord, baby.
It's too dang expensive, and I realized you're gonna hurt yourself. That you stop. You're seriously. You're seriously.
I'm gonna run with these.
You will. But it's too expensive, and we're not watching it. All we're doing is watching stuff on the Apple TV or on Netflix,
Right.
or
The only thing I ever watch is the local news,
the local news and CNN.
and CNN.
That's it. So I was like, why the frick am I paying all this money for stuff that we're not even using? So I was looking around, and we tried. I was like, oh, well, Hulu. I love Hulu because the basic Hulu I've had forever.
And we've used it a lot for all.
Use it a lot.
That's what we always use. Watched Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, use it a lot.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, oh, okay, tried that. Horrible.
Yeah, it sucked.
Horrible. Like the guide, the writing's too small.
It's baffling. Yeah,
So
that was
you
the first
can't-
thing.
you can't-
So I was like,
you can't
oh,
read
let's
it.
try this out. And first thing old man has, why the goddamn time so fucking small?
Too small. Can't read it. And then can't even get a good strong signal on it.
Yeah, it was constantly buffering, and then when it
Yeah.
was playing, it looked like ass. I'm like, oh
Right.
wow, man, I forgot we still had some VHS tapes. I think I'll look at those. They look better. It was awful.
Yeah. Because I tried it in the one room, and I thought, well, maybe it's just because it's that TV and it's farther away from the router and whatnot. No, it was just bad. And then it was bad out here on the big TV, which is right next to the freaking router.
Yeah.
So I was like, no,
It was not good.
no, done.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, well, I can tell you within 24 hours, this is not a good service.
Yeah.
So we moved over and we tried.
We tried YouTube TV.
and it's pretty great.
It's pretty great.
Pretty great so far.
Probably that's where we're going
It's
Probably.
pretty fun.
for like half the price.
Yeah, we'll take half.
What the heck?
We'll take half.
So yeah, that's what we're
That
doing.
way, I don't have to spend any of my crypto winnings on that.
And it has like all of our local channels on it.
Yes.
So it's
Pretty
like, huh,
Pretty
okay.
great. Pretty
Okay,
great.
that's
So we're doing that. So we're watching all kinds of stuff on that. It's really great. One of the movies that I talked about recently on What You're Watching, and I didn't go very deep into it for whatever reason, was The Visitor. And the podcast, How Did This Get Made, apparently did that movie at one point. I'm not sure if it's a new show or if it's one that they've reissued, but they get way the fuck into it, and all the shit that I was really into about it, they're way the fuck into as well. So if you like podcasts, and you haven't listened to How Did This Get Made yet, you should check that one out because it's great and it's a lot of fun. All-star comedy bunch. And then I had
What did I watch? Did you watch that?
I did watch Mortal Kombat last night. I had watched yesterday. They had or the day before they had like the first 7 minutes, the opening scene, and it's horrible because this guy's family gets killed and all this bad stuff happens, and it sets him on a course of revenge and all this other, fucking Mortal Kombat. It's a video game. So I watched it last night, and it's dumb. It's gross and it's annoying. It's bloody as hell. There's characters in it you want to fucking die, and they finally do, and then they try to make you care. But it's like, I already hated that guy too much anyways. Go ahead and die. And fun. And it's stupid as hell, but it was entertaining enough that I watched the whole thing, start to finish. It never fails. Something good, I'd be like, oh, it took me 5 fucking days to watch this. But this piece of garbage I will sit through in one fell swoop. So I watched it. I don't recommend it, but I didn't hate it. It was, they have all kinds of crazy monsters and shit that they're fighting against, and there's one dumb guy, his family is fucking in the way every goddamn time there's some bad shit gonna happen. All of a sudden there's his wife and daughter on the fucking periphery about to get fucking killed. It's like, I've never seen hostages get carried through an entire fucking movie like that and still make it. They make it. Spoiler warning, I just removed all the stakes. Boom. I liked it. So, and then
Don't go there yet.
did you
I got.
You told me all this educational shit that you were watching.
No, I didn't. That was I didn't. No,
What?
I didn't. You're like just no, did not.
You did. You told me about some show that you were watching deeply about, and I was really interested in hearing about it. And you were telling me like yesterday or the day before. Go ahead, go through your list because I'll remember which one it was. Because you did.
It's not in there.
No.
It's not in this recently watching feed.
Huh.
Oh no, I know what it was. Okay, I remember.
Okay.
I found it.
I'm not crazy.
Well, I got to scroll through because like I got him out of my Apple TV feed.
Now you got your kid in it.
And now the kid's in it.
Yeah.
So like I got to scroll past all these Infinity Train episodes that she was watching.
Hey, that's a great show. You guys need to check it out. It's called Infinity Train.
Infinity Train.
It's so great that yeah.
No, but
somebody's asking about the large prints in the background, which are hiding something back there. It's one of the dead body stains, but
it's a Kylo and a Rey.
yeah, those are from what convention? They must have
Those
been
were
from
not from a
Celebration.
convention. That was the time I won that contest on Twitter, and they sold me that. They sent me that free box of cards.
Oh, that was cool.
And it had those and like a pop socket and
Oh, that's right. That's why
some
you have
swag.
because she has a real Star Wars card trader Topps logo pop socket. That
Yeah.
I'm super fucking jealous of.
So yeah, that's where they came from. And
But
they were just lying around somewhere in the house, and then I was moving stuff around. And I was like, oh,
They do stuff. They've done stuff like that for cons because I have a bunch of other prints around.
I
too,
have some other
cards.
ones like that too. That I did think we get at a con
Mm-hmm.
because there was
It was early days stuff. Too.
it was early stuff.
It was,
but-
and I know they had stuff in 2017. I know that.
Yeah, and it wasn't. They didn't look as nice as those do because it kind of like matches there. So I went with them. Yeah,
they're nice.
they're nice. But I was watching some Oscar movies this week, so I finally watched News of the World, that Western thing with Tom Hanks.
Never even heard of that. I don't know what that is.
It was nice. I thought it was gonna be better than it was, but it was okay. And I watched One Night in Miami, which was on Amazon Prime.
No, that is either.
It's like Muhammad Ali and Malcolm X and Sam Cooke and Jim Brown.
Damn. What did they do?
They were all hanging out
Have an adventure.
Yeah, they were all hanging out the one night that Muhammad Ali had the big fight down there when he was still Cassius Clay, and it's like right when he's about to officially become Muslim and change over and all that stuff. So it was cool.
So he goes out for one last tear on the town, eating bacon and drinking booze and having lots of sex.
He kept drinking, and he'd come into the room, and then they're like, oh, let's go out and get something to drink, and Malcolm X is like, what are you talking about? You don't drink anymore. And they're like, yo, smell his breath. He's over there drinking.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
But that was good. And the one I liked the most was Promising Young Woman, which I kind of heard about and I didn't kind of know what to expect. It's got Carey Mulligan in it. And she's like, it's kind of like a revenge movie. And it's like her getting revenge for something. And it was pretty cool, actually, because she totally ended up getting all the people.
A lot of good revenge.
All the people who needed to get taken down.
Like in Kill Bill. Is that kind of I like that kind of revenge.
Kind of.
Bloody retribution. That's what I like.
No, not bloody. More just like, destroying their lives kind of because they deserved it.
Ah, okay.
So it was good. So yeah. But the best thing I actually watched this week was the season finale of For All Mankind, season 2.
Okay.
Because they were the U.S. and the Russian base on the moon were getting in a fight, a shooting fight.
Oh yeah. You
And
told
like
me
the Russians were like invaded the Jamestown moon base and like shot their way into the thing, and we're all climbing in there, and it was crazy. Wow. It was crazy.
Well, we had some crazy space shit here. Was that yesterday? Yesterday morning, she got us all up early at what? God damn, it was like before 6 o'clock.
Yeah, it was like 5:45.
5:45 to watch the SpaceX launch,
the Falcon 9 launch,
and it went off right on time, and it was fucking amazing. We got like the big red rocket off to the side here going up. But then when it got in front of our house, like, because it goes up and then we saw the separation, you could see that, which was crazy.
Yeah.
It went pow, and you were like, whoa, what the fuck is that? And then you saw the two parts. The one part still trucking out to space, and then the other part just kind of almost hovering. It was letting out these little pops of what do you call the boosters, the retros or whatever. And it was like pop, and it would make a smoke ring.
Yeah.
In the atmosphere. It was amazing. And then the rocket itself was making this huge plume that went way the fuck out from it. So if you've seen pictures there's tons of pictures of it all over the place. That spectacular shit that you've seen was like right in our front yard. It was amazing. That was really cool.
Which, because they were saying it was because there was so much moisture in those clouds up there.
Yeah.
And we hadn't seen one like that. And then also apparently because of some of the ash that's in the atmosphere from the St. Vincent volcano down in the Caribbean.
That's what I threw my phone into.
Yeah, that's where I'm going to throw my phone eventually.
Yep.
Once I get that Pearl Corday.
Yep.
Going to St. Vincent.
Yep.
In the volcano.
Boom.
There you go. But
and then we're going to the beach to drink pina coladas.
Yep. But yeah, so that was super cool. But the thing I was telling you about was actually this little 1 hour special that was on Apple TV. Narrated by David Attenborough, called "The Year the Earth Changed."
Yes. That's what you were telling me about, the ecological impact of the quarantine.
Basically like going through, how stuff changed out there in nature. The year when everybody's been in their house and not going anywhere, and like there was this thing they showed in like India where like all one morning or one day everybody starts yelling out on the rooftops because they could see the Himalayas.
Which they had not seen.
Which they hadn't seen in like
decades.
20 or 30 years or more because of all the pollution. But all the pollution was gone and cleared out, so you could see the mountains. And they were freaking out about it because they're like, I didn't know they were there. And then it showed different scenes like that of like someplace like Paris or something, and how it would, the pollution or whatever, and you couldn't really see far in the distance. And then, a couple months later, clear as day, you can see the Arc de Triomphe back there, all cleared up. And the different stuff that the animals, like it was one of the spotted cats, like leopards or cheetahs or one of those ones. And they don't have a lot of population because a lot of the babies get lost because when it's usually their mating time and then the baby time, there's like safaris coming through. Well, when the safaris come through and there's all the noise and then the mama is like making noise trying to get attention for the babies, okay, we got to go, but get out of here. They can't hear her. So they get lost.
They're like, what?
Yeah.
What?
Well, and it's like a really, it's a small little meow she has. Oh. It was a very,
that's true. Yeah,
it's a really tiny, voice. Like little meow type of peeping sound. You would think like it would be like this big sound she'd have, but no, it's a really small little sound. But no safaris going in there, so no problem with that. So their population has been increasing, and they have like a big young population now. And then the turtles, the turtles that go and lay their eggs on the beach. There's just tons of them out there now because people weren't going to the beach.
So everybody needs to stay inside.
So,
this is the main message of the entire thing. Is everybody just stay inside. And
then like they even had stuff with the whales where like they were even capturing different sounds from them.
Yeah, they sounded happy.
Yeah, it was probably happy sounds.
In 20 years, like, man, this is great.
This is great.
They're all dead. We finally did it. Our prayers worked. worked,
And we
guys.
did it.
Our prayers worked, especially this one. That one's really effective. They're dead.
But so, and it's like about an hour long, but it was really cool.
Oh, that sounds cute. I want to watch that.
Yeah.
And then, obviously,
Spoiler warning. Falcon and Winter Soldier.
yes.
Or should we call it
Captain America
and Winter Soldier?
Fucking A, goddamn right.
Damn right there's a black Captain America.
Yep.
Actually, he's just Captain America.
Just
Thank
it's
you.
like, I'm Captain America. This is what I do now. And by the way, fuckers, I fly. Remember that old one? Didn't fly.
Didn't fly.
Didn't fly. He was pretty cool. I liked him. Good friend. Didn't fly.
He didn't fly.
Didn't fly. He was pretty good. Gotta say, like the old guy. Apparently, he's on the moon
Apparently,
now.
he's on the moon.
Somebody said in the show, "Is that Captain America? I thought he was living on the moon," or some shit like that. And like, what the fuck is he talking about? What is going on? And now, isn't that where the Skrulls are? The Skrulls have a base on the moon. I bet.
Do they?
With
I
Nick
bet
Fury,
they do.
With Nick Fury.
I thought that was like on some ship that was like flying above the Earth.
Oh, maybe that's the case. I don't know.
But they could have a thing on the moon.
Well, we don't know where Cap is. That's what we were trying to figure out. He didn't just turn to fucking dust. What the fuck happened after he handed off the shield to Sam? Where did he just wander off somewhere?
They just let him wander off into the
wandered
lake.
off. There's a silver alert right now for S. Rogers, 86 Buick silver.
Like, oh, thanks for the shield. And then they just leave him sitting there on the bench and he just wanders off into that lake. Because they're right next to that big lake.
2 hours later, he's still there. He's like, so alone. I'm so alone. Oh, but no. So we have a Captain America now, and hell yeah. And then U.S. Agent, what a dummy. Hey, that's great. I got a job. I'm back, baby. Yes, you're working for fucking Hydra.
Good job.
Because our friend Dan from Scuttlebutt informs me that is Madam Hydra.
Damn.
So that's a problem.
Well, and freaking Sharon.
Yeah, Sharon's the power broker,
Which
as we
we
suspected.
knew.
They kind of telegraphed it. So.
Oh, yeah. Although, your theory is that she's not really Sharon.
Right. Yeah.
She is a Skrull.
There's a lot of things that are wide open to possibility of Skrull replacement because it feels like they want to do the Secret War thing like they did.
Well, they are doing the Secret Invasion.
That's what I mean. The Secret Invasion. Sorry.
It's gonna be a Nick Fury show.
Yes. Well, cool.
Yeah.
So yeah. So that'll be happening. So any one of these cards that they're playing right now is on the table to be a Skrull. So as far as I'm concerned. But it was a really fantastic show. The Captain America and the Winter Soldier was fantastic. I love the arcs for everybody, and I was just super satisfied with how everything happened and how it came out, how it played out. I spoke to my friend Julius about it at length, and he was super happy with how it had turned out. He felt like people like the message was on point. That's what we've been saying.
Oh, more
basically.
woke Disney.
Yeah, basically, so it was great, and it's nice that they're able and willing and so capable of grappling with stuff like that, and still making an incredibly fucking entertaining show.
Yeah.
That you actually feel like you give a shit about what's happening with the characters and stuff like that. Again, the chemistry between those two characters is so great. More of that. They're talking maybe another season. Please.
Well, there's going to be Captain America 4.
Yes, that's right. Okay.
And the show writer from
I just read that this morning. I completely forgot about that. That the
he's
show
gonna
writer
write it.
from that's going to do that one with those guys. Fan-fucking-tastic.
Yeah.
Give me, yes, please.
Yeah.
I'm there for it.
Yeah.
Right fucking now. Let's do it.
Yeah, it was just a great show. And then even, going and wrapping that up and getting Isaiah Bradley added to the thing in the Smithsonian.
That was nice.
It was like, okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Well, it's going to be horrible when that bronze statue comes to life and goes on a rampage.
Oh, that's disturbing.
I think it would be cool. And Ray Harryhausen, he'd do a great job with that. So, yeah. So, it was a very satisfying show. Sorry to see it end. What do we have next? I guess Bad Batch starts
That's
May the 4th.
Oh, okay.
So, May the 4th.
Maybe we get like a We'll probably get like an assembled episode that's like behind the scenes of this, probably, I would think.
Yeah. And so Zemo's been, even though he was on the raft, his butler was still down here on the spot to fucking blow up all the fucking super soldiers. That was crazy. We're like, who the fuck did that? Oh, it's that goddamn old man. That goddamn old butler did that. Son of a bitch. That was pretty great. So that was a lot of fun. Won't see them no more. And Carly got bye-bye too, so, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So. She got shot by Sharon.
Yes. So they neatly tied up a lot of all the loose ends that they've created and resolved a lot of issues with Sam and with Bucky and opened up a new can of worms with Sharon and some other things. So it was a very satisfying show, and I'm looking forward to Loki whenever that is. I guess that's in the summer,
June
right?
11th.
Yeah. So June, that'll be, that's just going to be a hoot. That's just going to be fun.
Well, I mean, they're already talking season 2.
Good. Yeah.
They hadn't even started.
More of that. Keep signing these motherfuckers up.
Yeah.
Keep entertaining me, fools.
Entertain me, Disney.
Entertain me, Disney. I demand
with
it.
your wokeness.
Yes. You're not
How
hurting.
dare you represent the actual
they're not
state
hurting
of the world.
They're not hurting my representation. I think the biggest problem for the Song of the South people is that they can't buy it and watch it. If they bought it and if they had it and watched it, they'd remember it's not that fucking
It's not
great.
that good.
It's not that good. It's not what you remember, I'll tell you that.
No, it's not good.
I have a bootleg DVD of it around here somewhere, and it is not what they remember.
No.
It's not hardly at all.
It's no.
Doesn't the kid die in that? I think the main character, the kid, fucking dies in that or something. Or maybe I'm getting mixed up with the kid in Gone with the Wind that gets trampled by the horse or some shit.
Falls off the horse.
I don't remember.
Bonnie Blue Butler falls off the horse.
Who?
Bonnie Blue Butler.
Bonnie Blue Butler. It's good that he died young off a horse. She? Oh, God. Oh.
Bonnie Blue Butler.
She would have got beaten up in
They called her Bonnie Blue because of her blue eyes.
Oh, no. And she fell off a horse?
Yeah, she fell off a horse.
God, I'm glad it's an imaginary character. I feel pretty bad if it was a real person.
I've seen the movie several times.
Yeah, we saw it in the movie theater.
I know. We saw it for one of its anniversaries.
And I really enjoyed it. I think it's a fantastic film. And it was a lot bigger and larger and longer than I expected to. That's what she said. Oh! Boom, we had to get one of those in there today.
That's what she said.
Thank you very much. I think we did it. I think we fucking did it. I think we can call this a show. Folks, Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget, if you're watching now on Twitch, go immediately over to Scuttlebutt. And if you get there early, I don't know, maybe nothing's going to happen. But
these poor people sit there for
I'll bet you
hours.
I'll bet you they try to start on time. It's only an hour away.
Starting on time? What?
I'll bet you anything they try real hard to start on time.
Well, I mean, they're not Digicringe, so of course they can start on time.
Oh, yeah, it's funny how we haven't heard anything about any of that lately. Yeah. So.
When are we getting a new episode?
I don't know. When's that season starting? Don't know.
Who is in charge of that big kerfuffle they had with that blockchain?
Who's over at Wax now?
Yeah,
I don't know.
In charge of their
Feels like somebody familiar moved from Star Wars directly over to there, and yeah. So.
And fuck that up.
Feels so familiar in so many ways. Okay.
They got curse-sighted, did.
Yes, I got curse-sighted again.
You got curse-sighted
I continue to get curse-sighted. So cool. Folks, we love you. We're so grateful that you listen to us every week. If you do every week or every other week, I don't know. Put yourself on a diet. And don't listen so much. Yeah. We'll be back next week. I don't know. Maybe we'll try to get a guest. We're on Twitter. It's Hoardcast on Twitter. Hoardcast@gmail.com. If you want to send an email, 628-1138-9040 area code. If you want to leave a call and leave a message on our voicemail, nobody ever does. But whatever. We don't know. We don't need that. We'll talk anyways. Fuck that. So
we might even not do the green screen again, and I'll pick a random thing and open it. And we'll see what's in it.
Yeah. What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? Okay, guys. Thanks again. Arrivederci.
Bye.
We are Legion.
We are all.
We are one.